Okay, so here's an example on solving inequalities, and I'm going to show you how to graph it. So the first thing that you want to do is just like when you're solving an equation, you want to distribute if you can, combine like terms if you can, and then solve the two-step equation. If there's variables on both sides, you need to get the variables on to one side, meaning you need to eliminate from one side or the other. So on this one, we can't distribute, so I'm going to go to combining like terms. So I can combine 3x and negative 6x. So I'm just combining, so this is 3x minus 6x. So 3 minus 6 is going to be negative 3x plus 12 is less than or equal to negative 9. Then I want to eliminate this 12. So to eliminate, I have to subtract 12 from both sides, just like I would with my equation. So I'm going to get negative 3x equals negative 9 minus 12 is going to give me negative 21. Oh man, I put an equal sign. Whoops. That's less than or equal to. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. So remember, when you divide both sides by a negative, you have to change the inequality sign. So the inequality sign is going to go from less than to greater than or equal to. This is going to be a positive 7. So now when you go to graph it, I'm going to put my answer in the middle. So my answer was 7. Then I need to figure out if I need an open or closed circle, meaning is 7 included in our answer? So in this case, it was greater than or equal to, so 7 is included. So I want a closed circle. And we want values that are greater than 7. So numbers that are greater than 7 are going to be this way. So my arrow is going to point that way. Don't worry about the interval notation. I know that we did that in class, but I'm not that concerned with it this time around. Then go ahead and flip to the back. I'm going to look at number 9 with you. So again, the first thing you want to see if you can do is distribute. So we can distribute. In this case, we can distribute on both sides of the inequality symbol. So we're going to distribute 3 to the x into the 1. So this is going to be 3 times x, which is going to give me 3x. This is going to be 3 times 1, which is going to give me 3, plus just bring down a lot 11. So we don't distribute the 3 to the 11 because the 11 is not inside the parentheses. So that's going to be less than. Now we're going to distribute the negative 2. So negative 2 times x is going to be negative 2x. Negative 2 times 13 is going to give me negative 26. So we distributed. Now we need to see if we can combine anything. We can combine on the left-hand side here. We can combine 3 and 11. So 3 plus 11 is going to give me 14, bringing down everything else. Okay, now everything's combined. We've distributed. Now we need to eliminate a variable from one side or the other. I'm going to eliminate this negative 2x. So to go from negative 2 to 0, I have to add 2x. That way it can be eliminated. But whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to get 3x plus 2x, which is 5x, plus 14 is less than negative 26. Okay, and then I'm going to eliminate this 14 by subtracting 14 from both sides. So negative 26 minus 14 is going to give me negative 40. Okay, divide both sides by 5. Now, I'm not dividing both sides by a negative. Yes, I'm dividing by a negative here, but I'm not dividing by a negative over here. So I don't need to change the inequality sign. So this is going to be x is less than negative 8. So going over here to graph it, negative 8 goes in the middle. So in this case, I need to figure out open circle or closed circle, meaning is negative 8 included or not. So this was less than and only less than. So negative 8 is not included. So this is going to be an open circle on the negative 8. And we want values that are less than that. So the less values are going to be going this way. So our arrow is going to be going to the left. Okay, that's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know.